Hello, I'm Carol Kidu. I'm the Minister for Community Development in Papua New Guinea. Under my ministry, our main focus is the empowerment of women and girls. Way back in the 1980s, a group of friends and I got together and we formed the Business and Professional Women Club of Port Moresby. It's now over 21 years old, it's affiliated internationally. But back in those early days, we sat and wondered about what would be a good project. And we have focused since then on education of girls. When we analysed the situation of girls in Papua New Guinea, it was very clear that when parents are struggling to educate a whole family, it's the girls who get dropped out at an earlier age. And so we were having a lower number of girls at higher levels of education. So that's where we focused. The applicants who are successful, the fees are paid directly to the educational institution. No cash is handed over to families or to individual people.
My mom makes it a responsibility to give us a decent education because my mom herself had year 10. Her education went as far as year 10, so she wants us to aspire in life to be what we want to be, not just ordinary Papua New Guineans. Coming from a male-dominated society as well as family, I've always wanted to be even or outdo my brothers and other male counterparts. So my original dream was to be an architect, but then now I've changed. I want to be an accountant because I love maths. I'm at Port Moresby National High School. I'm in the social science stream. I hope to go to Divine Word University. Since I've been a recipient of BPW sponsorship since grade 10, and I must say that it has greatly helped my mom to enable her to send us to school. So yeah, I'd like to say a big thank you to BPW, and I would like to encourage other people, corporate companies and others, that what BPW is doing is a great thing, and I'd like to encourage especially Papua New Guinean women to join the club because it's a great thing that they're doing for Papua New Guinean girls.
I had an announcement saying that there will be a 3 weeks course training to become a preschool teacher, and I willing, and I went and I gave in my name. From there, after the 3 weeks course, I have learned something. I went straight home to the community where I live at Killer Barracks, and I've started a preschool. I want to really thank BPW to fulfill my dreams to know more about early childhood, and I've given this opportunity to go to the TAFE College at Ella Beach. And now I'm with the TAFE College at Ella Beach and I'm studying children's service, and I've seen that I've learned a lot, and I really want to thank, and from nothing, from the housewife, and now I'll be a quality carer to become early childhood teacher to train the little children in Papua New Guinea to become something.
I am an islands woman, and I was not educated to the level where I can get a job, so I brought my children down to educate them. And my husband married another woman, so I had no choice. The only choice I had was to come down here and find a place of market to educate my children. Actually, I'm from Mount Again, so I am kind of like unprivileged. I have to sell to make ends meet, so I am thinking one of the ways that I can make ends meet is my children. If they get a better job, then they will come back and look after me. If they don't get a good job, or if they are not educated that enough, then I am going to be really broken. I mean, that's how I feel. That will be the end of my life or something like this. This is how I feel.
Being a grade 10 leaver, there was no hope for me. And seeing the situation that I was living in, my parents couldn't afford further education for me. So I used to admire women who dress up, and women who go to colleges or universities, and I used to just say to myself, one day will I ever reach that stage, or maybe I'm just going to be just a housewife. I'd see these children running around and say, maybe I should look after all these children. Maybe I should just bring them into my home and just look after children. Then I said, but what do I know about children? People will see me and say, is she a teacher, or which high school, which teacher's college did she go to, or how does she, what will she do? What difference will she make in this community? So I doubted myself. I said, no, I don't think I'll be able to do that. I just continued to stay home. But then I heard about this workshop, 3-week workshop at Corky, and I said, okay, I think I can be able to train myself there. The training that I've got now helps me to really understand what the child's needs are, and by training them now, while they're very early, at this 3-year-old, I'm sure that they're going to be really bright children when they grow up.
My mom has been selling betel nuts whole throughout for our living, everyday food, my everyday bus fare, and my school fees. She tries to make ends meet, and she has been my major inspiration. When I've finished uni, I'd like to be employed by some organization. Say I'm studying chemistry and I'm interested in the petroleum and mining sector. So I'd like to be a lab technician. So I'd like to be employed by one of those companies to be a lab technician. To see my mom off, I'd like to see my mom happy. I'd advise every young woman to take education as an opportunity for them to be self-reliant, to look broader, and not to take obstacles as a dead end. It should be a stepping stone for them and move ahead. I'd like to thank the Business and Professional Women Club for buying my textbooks. And my textbooks has been a great resource for my education.
I decided to apply for a scholarship to do this course, Children's Services. And I am thankful, very thankful. I just want to say thank you to BPW Club of Port Moresby for making it a reality. Without them, I shouldn't be at where I am at TAFE, and I am grateful.
My mom is a hardworking woman. She was not that educated. She was only educated up to grade 10. A lot of times we struggled. We helped her at the market during school. During school holidays, and a lot of times I usually complain. I see other kids whose parents are working and they have everything. And I used to ask this question, why am I like this? And all the time I usually cry and tell my mama. And she usually tells me that, you have to go to school, work hard in school, and a better education, and you'll be better off in future, not like me. If I were to get some assistance, financial assistance, That would be a great help because I would complete my education and I would support my mom. You know, my big intention is to make my mom happy.
International research has clearly shown that a major sustainable poverty reduction strategy is to educate women and girls. I invite you to join the business and professional women team who are changing the lives of young women in Papua New Guinea. Together we can make a difference and we can change the future for our young women.